everyone, I'm Sonia Parker and this is the Tarot Centre. I'm going to be doing for you today a Titanic Tarot card review. I have only just received this deck of cards today, so I thought I would share the unveiling of those cards with you. I do have a very special connection to the Titanic, as my great uncle did actually die on board the ship. Okay, so here we have the box of cards, which have come in a beautiful wooden box. There is a cardboard surrounding the box, and if we take that cardboard off, underneath we have the boarding pass of Colonel George D. Wick. That has been sealed, and I'm not going to open that. I do not want to open it. I'm going to keep that sealed. So we have the boarding pass. Actually, I'll put it over that side. Okay, on the front of the box we have the White Star flag. There we go. The White Star line. Okay, and inside we have our deck of tarot cards. Okay. There was some suggestions that the boxes were broken, but mine is in perfect condition. So there we have the iceberg. The cards themselves are in a beautiful black box. The first thing when we open the box is the little book. The book is very small. The Magician. Okay, let's read the High Priestess. Okay, in the tarot deck she's called the Seer. The Seer is the symbol of intuition, the subconscious and spiritual enlightenment. She is divine feminine and is the gatekeeper between physical and spiritual worlds. The Seer warns others of dangers to come. It's up to them whether they heed her warning. This card encourages us to look inward for answers and to use our intuition. Okay, so for the minor arcana, the Suit of Wands. Okay, there is a brief description for each of the cards as well. Also in the book at the front, there is a sample 3-card spread, some tips about getting familiar with the deck. So although it's a small book, there is quite a lot in there. Okay, so let's get out the cards. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Fool, and the Fool has the little dog at the bottom. If you've watched the Titanic film, you will see that is Rose. Okay, we have the Magician, with all the tools on his table there, including the playing cards from the film. So this is based on the film. Okay, we looked at the Seer in the book, which is the High Priestess, and she's got a crystal ball there. She can also got the iceberg within the crystal ball. The Empress, the mother figure, obviously she's pregnant in that picture, and the Emperor, the father figure. And there we have the Hierophant, the priest, in this particular deck. The Lovers. Again, surrounded by a spiritual angel, and the love of spirit is surrounding them. Okay, we have the Chariot as the boat itself, that's being led by 2 smaller boats. And Strength. Okay, so we have Strength, where we have the lady sitting in the boat with 2 of her children. I always feel that strength is connected to animals, and there isn't any animals in this particular deck, but I do get the message from the strength card there as well. What I will say as I'm going through is that they're all quite a dark colour. The Hermit is the captain of the ship. The Wheel of Fortune. I actually love this Wheel of Fortune because it depends on which way he steers that ship as to its fate, and that's a really strong message. Half of the wheel is really light and lightened up, and obviously his actions are going to be actually the whatever happens to the ship. Okay, we have Justice. I'm not sure I get the picture for the Justice card here. Especially there's the two children. I'm not sure I get that one, but we'll see. I'll see what the book says about that. It's the representation of fairness and balance. We are responsible for our own actions and there are consequences. Oh, it's a blind woman being helped by her two children on board. One child is wealthy while the other child is poor. Okay. So the Hanged Man, who's hanging upside down from the boat, from one of the lifeboats. The actual quality of the cards is really good. They're a really nice thickness. They're very glossy. I like that. The Death card, and the Death card is standing on the iceberg above the ship itself. Okay, Temperance, and we have the gentleman with his two bottles there. The Devil, and again it's almost like the Maid and the I'm not sure I get that one either, because to me the devil is the keys to freedom, and they're obviously not going to get out if they're down in the engine rooms. But then perhaps they feel trapped, and I suppose it's from that feeling of being trapped. Okay, the Tower. The Tower is the ship as it goes down. Totally get the Star. We have Rose standing at the edge of the lifeboat, and you've got this great big star. The Moon card is the ship. I'm not sure if that's set in sail. Yes, that's set in sail. And the two dogs are on the bank. The Sun card. Where they're all happy. That's the brightest card so far. Judgment is a mirror effect of the boat. And it's people being pulled out of the water as well. And we have the World. Yeah, there's lots of souls at the bottom of the sea there. Again, I'm not sure that one resonates with me, with my feelings on the tarot, because the World is dancing the dance of life. And although she has robes and she's almost uplifted, it's almost as though she's had to leave a lot of things behind, but we'll see. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, which is pictured on the beach. They're all pictured on the beach, I think, the aces. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Coins. This is the first time that I've actually seen these cards myself. I haven't got them out before. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. I do know that all of the minor arcana are underwater. We have the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. And a lot of the cards are actually stuck together. Okay, so that's how they're doing it. They're not doing it in suits, they're doing it in ones, twos, threes. So we have the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords. That's quite clever. We've got a jellyfish that's been stabbed with the swords. And the Three of Pentacles is stuck. Three of Pentacles is with a group of people as well. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Coins. Five of Wands. I'm not sure how easy these would be to read in a reading, because they're all exactly the same colour, with the only difference being the cups. The Five of Cups there, and you've got the sailor's hat. Five of Swords and the Five of Coins. There are pictures in the background, a shadow picture, so perhaps that will reveal more. The Six of Wands, Six of Cups, Six of Swords, and Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I think I would need some time with those four suits just to work out what they mean, really, because obviously the images in the background must mean something, because I'm not really picking up anything. Knowing the cards anyway, it's very hard to say at this point. Okay, we have the Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Swords, and Page of Coins. The strange thing I find with these pages is that there's nothing to tell me. They're all just holding their gloves. There's nothing to tell me that is a coins, or that one is swords. Yeah, okay. We have the Knight of Wands, which is part of the orchestra. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords. You can see he's deep in thoughts. I guess that would resonate with swords. And the Knight of Coins. I think the background colours do tell you what part that they're related to. And we have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, which she's got her sword. I think that actually this is, I know it says it on there, but the actual imagery with the sword as well helps. the Queen of Coins. And we have the Kings. We have the King of Wands, the King of Cups, King of Swords. Again, he's got his sword and it's very cloudy in the background. And the King of Coins. Wow. Again, that one does really speak for himself. So there we are. There we have the Titanic Tarot cards. The box that they come in. The wooden box. The sleeve that comes on top of the box. And of course the boarding pass, which has been sealed as well. I don't want to open that, so I'm actually going to leave that closed. So I will let you know how I get on with doing readings with these cards and learning the proper meanings of each one. Bless you for watching.